So firstly, find a sandbox course to build in. This is my blank course that I usually use for screencasts, but you might instead go to courses, all courses, and try to find your sandbox if you do not see it starred on your dashboard. On our AISD Technology Design Team YouTube channel, we have many videos including how to star courses or bookmark them so that they appear on your dashboard. So again, firstly, find a course that you want to play around in to practice using the new rich content editor. To add a module, you're going to click plus module and you can call it whatever you'd like. But the most helpful thing for students is usually some sort of date, whether it is by week or an actual range of dates to help them know when this module is most relevant for use, and then also topic and probably unit. So usually I would do date, unit, topic. But you can name it whatever you'd like, especially if it's in your sandbox. And then how to add a page, you will click here on this plus button, not this big plus module button here. Just note that if you do already have lots of modules and you want to move a module, you can always easily move a module by clicking on these three dots, clicking Move Module, and then using the drop down to click one of these specifications, because the default is that when you add a new module, it will add it to the bottom. If you want it to be at the top, just click on those three dots, Move Module, and then click at the top, and then Move. This is the only module in existence in the course, so of course it is already at the top. That was just feedback that I got from my students when I was in the classroom, that they appreciated having the newer content at the top so that as the year progressed in May, they didn't have to scroll a million times to the bottom to find our most recent unit. They could just see it at the top of the course. So to add a page or a blend item, you'll click on this plus button here, where you will get this drop-down menu that allows you to add assignments, quizzes, files, pages, and so forth. If you need more specification about what these different items are, the Canvas guides are a wonderful resource to tell you the difference between these items here. I'm going to, for purposes of the screencast and using the new RCE, click on Page, and I will name it Practice Page. When you have naming conventions for students, usually you might want to tag it with something familiar at the front, especially because when you go to pages and view all pages, if you are looking at the repository of pages that exist in the course, it alphabetizes it by emoji and then by title. So when I had a lot of readings when I was a classroom teacher because I taught secondary ELA. So usually my pages I would tag with something like reading homework. And then I would title it with the story Reading Homework Fish Cheeks by Amy Tan. But you can call it whatever you'd like. You can also add emojis by clicking on a new tab and going to Emojipedia, clicking on emojipedia.com. And since my story is about fish cheeks, I can find a fish emoji that I like. I can copy it and I can paste it here at the front. Or since it alphabetizes it or groups it first by emoji and then by alphabet, I could probably put it at the end there. If you want to indent, you can do so by clicking indent however many levels you'd like. The only reason I do that is because if I want to add a text header, maybe this is week 1, I don't want to add an indent here. I can add text headers to help organize the material. And if I don't want the indents or if I want to remove something, I can click on the 3 dots from the module's view, click remove, go to the 3 dots, and then decrease, 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 or an easier way is just to go to edit, and I can change the indent level straight from there.